Well, it has arrived. I have now received my box of, get out of the way, indicator delivery. If you watched my video on it, you'll realise that this box seems a little bit bigger. There was a problem with my order going through. Something happened. Indicator emailed me to tell me that there was a problem with the order and it's had to be cancelled, and I had to go back on. Now, dutifully, I went on and ordered the 6 titles that I had originally picked that I was going to order. But I added more. I went over budget, I overspent, and I have this box of goodies to talk about. So, got it in various well packaged. As always, it's Indicator. They always do terrific packages. So let's start with this one because I want to see what this is. So I am a sucker for things going out of print. FOMO is such a terrible thing that it made me go and buy Hussy, starring Helen Mirren. Now, other than that, I don't know anything about this one. It was one of the earlier titles that I never picked up, number 88, 95 minutes, from 1980. I'm willing to give it a shot. I don't really know anything about it, and to be honest, it was a complete FOMO purchase. Now, there's a few people on the live screen that I did who were like, you know what, you should really pick up Britannia Hospital. And this has basically got an amazing cast. Leonard Rossiter, Graham Cowden, Joan Plowright, Jill Bennett, Marsha Hunt and Malcolm McDowell. A satire of hospital comedy parody movie. I've checked out the trailer. Looks pretty good, but of course this was all driven by you guys, and you're the one to blame. Again, another FOMO purchase, The Lonely Passion of Judith Hearn. Now, I've heard that this Jack Clayton directed movie is really well made, but not one that you're going to rush back to multiple times. So I'm happy to pick it up at the price it was, considering that it's going out of print, or it has gone out of print now, I believe. So it was one just to kind of add to the collection, because I feel as if with only 20 titles missing, I'm going to collect all of the Indicator ones at one point. Now, I did, during the last sale, another live stream for Indicator, and one title that made it out of my basket that had folk urging me to pick it up was Track 29. Nicholas Roeg, who can do no wrong, Teresa Russell, Gary Oldman, Christopher Lloyd. I checked trailers out for this. It was in and out my basket the last time. I finally have gone ahead and got it. It's part of my collection now. So we have got the Valdez horses, pretty much because it's got Charles Bronson. And this is the Charles Bronson one where Jill Ireland co-stars. Produced and directed by John Sturges. I just, produced by Dino De Laurentiis. It's Bronson. I had to get it. I've heard it's alright. Not great, but one that I have heard is really good is the Valachi Papers. I think it's set in the 30s. It's a gangster movie. Charles Bronson stars in another De Laurentiis production. I've heard great things about this, and I'm super excited. Those will probably be amongst the first to be watched. It was in the basket, it was out the basket, it went back in. It's The Day of the Dolphin. George C. Scott trains dolphins to blow up ships and kill the president. I don't know, it just sounds completely bonkers and silly and fun, and it's a dolphin trying to assassinate the president. I can get with that. And then second last here, we've got Walter Hill's Geronimo, Jason Patric, Robert Duvall, Gene Hackman. What a cast. I love Walter Hill movies. I'd never seen this one. I'm hoping for good things. We shall see. At 9.99, I was happy to go for it, and simply because I fell in love all over again with Let It Ride, I went for the Richard Dreyfuss starring The Big Fix. Now, I don't know anything about it. I believe it's a kind of investigative assassination movie. Maybe, I could be completely wrong. He's a private detective anyway. It looks kind of funny, quirky, different. There's a crayon in the gun. There's a watch on the Stookie, the plaster cast, and it just, you know, because of late 80s, because it's Dreyfus, because I like that kind of output and that era of the man, I'm just curious about it. Now I've got some other things here. I got the little indicator booklet that always comes. I also got these postcards which allude to movies that are coming soon, and I've seen some of these in other people's and I want to talk about them. So first up, this got announced a while ago, Dracula, A Love Story. I think it was 78 this one came out. Frank Langella stars. This has been touted for a number of years, so it must be due to come soon. The one that's already announced, Pastor Hall. We know a little bit about that as well. Let's see what we have here. We have Carnal Knowledge coming out soon. Mike Nichols, Jack Nicholson, Candice Bergen, Arthur Garfunkel, Anne Margaret, and Jules Pfeiffer. I think this one was remade not long ago. I think I could be wrong on that, but it's been a long while. I have seen that one. Next up, we have Bullfighter and the Lady, which I really know absolutely nothing about. A John Wayne production. Could be interesting. One that I have been wanting to see for the longest while is The Swimmer. I've almost imported it a few times. Burt Lancaster. This one just has always looked like something I've been fascinated by and I can't wait to get. And probably the most exciting one is The Big Gun Down. Lee Van Cleef, Thomas Millian. That just, Mr. Ugly comes to town. Big action and big excitement. I am all over this one. Sergio Solima directs. Can't wait. This one's right up my alley. And then finally, for absolutely just no reason at all, I bought myself the indicator keyring. Bottle opener. I don't know if you can see too well, but it does say it's got the PH on there for Powerhouse Films, and it just seemed like a little oddity, a little nice quirky thing, something different that I was going to pick up. So there you go, all the movies I got in the indicator sale. Did I do well? Did I not do well? Let me know in the comment box below. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff if you're so interested. You can click that like button if you think I did well during the sale, and if you think I didn't do well, click that like button. It has the same effect. And if you want to watch more of my stuff, you can join me on Patreon or the membership program, or just support the channel, which, trust me, really helps at the moment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on ManVFilm.